Hello you lovely people, how are you all doing this beautiful day? I am Eshna and I welcome you back to my channel and to yet another fragrance review. This time you are up for the review of Ajmal NEEA. I have received like tons of requests for this, and yes, I thought now it's time that I can share my review. I have tested this, so let's dive into the fragrance and get into the review. But before we do so, please spare a moment to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell icon next to it so that you're notified for all my future uploads. Now let's jump into this box and find out what I feel about this fragrance, shall we? Okay, before we start, I'll quickly cover what's on my lips today. I am wearing a very difficult lipstick, to be very honest. This is Sugar's Smudge Me Not, and this is in the variant Brink of Pink. I love the color. It's a very beautiful shade. It's absolutely transfer proof. It doesn't budge, smudge, just as the name suggests, but it's a bit unforgiving on the lips, and I tried to wipe a bit here and there and see what has happened to my finger. So anyway, this is a very beautiful color. It brightens up and suits every skin tone, I believe. So I love this color quite a lot. The only problem is that yes, it's a bit unforgiving on the lips. A thick layer of lip balm is good enough if you want to wear it. Okay, with the lips covered, let's quickly jump into this fragrance and cover all aspects about it. So if you look at the outer packaging, it's a rectangular packaging. It's a beautiful pink shade, and you have some flowered detailing on only this side, and it's not repeated anywhere throughout this packaging. You have the Ajmal's logo right on top and some information about the fragrance at the back. This is an EDP you're looking at, and it's in 100 ml bottle that I have. Now initially I got a tester size free with Aretha. When I purchased Ajmal Aretha, I've reviewed that in detail as well. If you haven't checked it, you will get it on my channel. With that I got a 2 ml, and it was like those dipsticks were there and you could apply and use it up. I wore it and I was like, oh my god, this is such a beautiful fragrance. I had to buy the bigger bottle, and that is why I have the 100 ml instead of the 2 ml dipstick. So let's open the box and talk about this a bit more. Standard packaging, you have the safety lid right here. When you open it, that's how your fragrance is housed. Pretty safe packaging, and actually this shape and size and design of the bottle reminds me of Zara fragrances. Zara usually have these kind of bottles. The only difference is this bottle is rectangular, Zara has square bottles. That is the only difference, but it heavily reminds me of Zara fragrance bottles and seems kind of an inspired one and tweaked, which is okay. I love the packaging, the black lid, the classy transparent soft pink color of the liquid, and there is a tiny silver detailing at the bottom of the lid, which is something I like, which leads to the silver atomizer. You know me, I love silver atomizers. And the scent, oh my god, this one is a straight up sweet, delicate feminine fragrance. I don't see men wearing NEEA. They will enjoy this on their women counterparts, but I don't see them wearing, because when I offered this to my husband that does he want to try and see how this smells like, he smelled it and he applied it and he said it's good, but it smells better on your skin than on my skin. So this is one fragrance which I can straight away mark to be a feminine fragrance and not a unisex at all. Okay, coming to the notes, it has quite a lot of notes, and I am not able to remember so much nowadays, so I'll read it from the notes that I have written down. So the top has lemon, lemon peel and lemongrass. Lemon green. I don't know what lemon green means like, but then all of the lemon elements are there, which is a very faint stuff. I would be very honest, I don't smell the top note much because the lemon element is much lesser. The moment I spritz this, the hard notes are more stronger and overpowering. The top, like you spray it and it's gone. It's kind of that kind of the top note. It's the heart that is coming up right now. The heart has got rose petals, violet flower and cedarwood. Now this is what I can smell. I don't smell the lemon elements, to be very frank. I mean, the freshness goes away very easily and the floral elements is coming up. The rose here is done very nicely. It's muted the way I enjoy, not the overpowering rose that is predominantly there from the beginning till the end. No, but due to the rose, the violet smell is coming a bit less. The rose and the violet are kind of fighting for dominance, and rose being a stronger scent, it's dominating violet a bit more. And cedarwood in heart is something that is unexpected, which makes it a very beautiful woody heart as well. Let me spray this on my skin also. Yeah. Now on skin, this starts off with that lemony but a bit chemicalish vibe to it, which I didn't get when I was sniffing from the cap or the dipstick. This chemicalish, the lemony part was not there. When it hits the skin, the lemon is coming, and after that, of course, the rose and the cedarwood and the violet will is surfacing. And the base has got powdery and musky notes. That is what it was mentioned. That is what I can tell you. So overall, the main accord that this one has is floral. Okay, floral and woody. The musky part is there, the powdery part is there, but the freshness is like, I'm there, but it's like I come and I go. It's just like that. The freshness is not that strong. It's gone. Now I can smell rose and violet and all that stuff. It's a very beautiful, a very delicate scent. I like this scent. I am not saying I love this scent. The only reason is because it doesn't last. So Ajmal fragrances, I expect a lot of power, lasting power. When I mean power, I mean lasting power. This smells incredible. This is coming from a person who doesn't like rose. I like this one as well. But even if you spray a lot of spritzes of NEEA, what I have seen on my skin, I can only get a wear time of 3 hours out of this, which being an EDP is not enough. That is what I feel like. It's a great scent, so don't get me wrong. It's a good scent. It smells very nice, but it doesn't perform like an EDP. It performs like an EDT or maybe a stronger cologne. That is how it performs. It doesn't perform like an EDP. Now, having said that, given the notes that it has got rose, I expected more performance out of it, but I think the concentration of rose is not as much as it is. Then the rose would have been stronger, overpowering, and the lasting power would have increased, which is not the case here, which you can understand by the liquid as well. If you look at the liquid color, it's already light. Mostly I have seen fragrances which has got a thicker juice, has got a deeper color. They tend to last a bit long because they have rich components in them and the concentration is kind of a bit stronger. But if it's a transparent and a light colored liquid, automatically the concentration is diluted. It feels like it. I am not an expert in the chemistry that goes behind creation of these fragrances, but what I can make out from my experience of wearing fragrances for years and years is what I can tell you. Whenever I have seen fragrances with a bottle like, not by the shape and color, I mean I'm saying bottle where it's the liquid is transparent, the bottle is also transparent, you can actually make out, they tend not to last super long. The reason being the concentration probably is done very mildly so that it's inoffensive. Yes, this is inoffensive. It's a safe gifting option for people who are into musky fragrances. I mean, if you know the person you are gifting this, they are interested in sweet floral musky fragrances with a bit of sharpness at the beginning due to the lemon part, but other than that it's mainly the woody, the floral and the musky bits, powdery elements as well, then you can gift this because this is a mild fragrance. It's not sharp and it's not strong. The sharpness of lemon also goes like this. So it is kind of inoffensive. It is a safe gifting option. It's a good gifting option, but only for people who enjoy milder fragrances. People who, like me, who are into stronger fragrances, once I'm done with this NEEA bottle, I will not purchase it. Not because of the fact that this is a bad scent, only because of the fact I expected better lasting power from this, which I am not getting. It doesn't feel I'm getting my money's worth when I'm wearing a fragrance like this, and that is personal opinion. That is not something that I can say it's a generic statement applicable for all. If you think you enjoy only mild fragrances and you get your money's worth out of that, then you will enjoy NEEA. It's a beautiful, delicate, feminine fragrance. Being feminine, like I've already said, that this screams feminine. This is not gender neutral at all. You have to be a woman to enjoy. Men will enjoy smelling it on you rather than wearing it, as I see it in my husband. So that's the part about it. The longevity, the projection. Projection or sillage is nothing. Even if you wear it here, if I spray this entire section when I am sitting in my room with this as well, after a while, if somebody comes here, then they will be smelling it here only, not even there. So the projection is not great. It doesn't leave a huge sillage. It's a good kind of an okayish fragrance. I'll be honest. I mean, it's not cheap, right? I mean, this is 1500 for this 100 ml. Of course, you're not paying 1500 on discount. What are you paying? $1,000? 900? Still, if you complain about Zara not lasting and you pay 999, this is no different on that record. If that doesn't matter to you, then this shouldn't. And if that matters to you, that it doesn't last, it will matter to you here as well. Now, there are certain Zara fragrances which overpowers it because of the strength of their initial impression. NEEA lacks that as well. I like Zara fragrances despite having their longevity issues, only for the fact the variation of the smell, all the fragrances, the kind of scents they have, and the initial impact is quite good. And if you overspray, you gain that strength again. NEEA lacks that as well. It is so mild that it doesn't lend into any power of the fragrance even if you reapply. See, I have to bring my nose close to my hand in order to smell it. It's not projecting around me as well. So I wanted to love this, specifically considering I enjoyed the small 2 ml. I wanted to love this. I still love it, but I think I will be misguiding you if I recommend NEEA to you, because NEEA is a good fragrance, and trust me, I got it in a great deal. I bought it along with Ajmal Ascend together, and Ajmal Ascend and this together cost us what? 800, 900 maximum, 2 bottles, 200 ml. So I'm assuming this doesn't sell as they wanted it to. Anyways, I think people who are interested in fragrance, mild fragrance taker community is a bit lesser than strong fragrance. People who enjoy fragrances, they enjoy because of the fact that they can smell the fragrance. Mild fragrance will drift away after a while. So keeping all that factor in mind, I cannot recommend Ajmal NEEA, solely because of the fact it doesn't last, it doesn't project, the sillage is not good, it smells good. If that is the only factor okay with you, you're okay with reapplication, carrying this 100 ml bottle along with you, then it's a beautiful scent. As a scent, this is beauty. I'm telling it again. As a scent, it is beauty. It fails in all other categories. That is the problem. Had the lasting power on this be a bit stronger, this would have been the perfect date night scent. Sadly, I can only see this to be worn in the household while doing household chores, because the moment you step out, you start sweating, it's gone. So I am disappointed, to be very honest, because Ajmal creates strong fragrances. I think that this was their attempt to create something for the milder audience. Not everybody enjoys strong fragrances. There are people who enjoy mild fragrances as well, and that this was supposed to be for them, I believe. But the sad reality of it is mild fragrances don't last. So I'm not even blaming Ajmal here on this ground, because there are very few mild fragrances in the market that retains their longevity and their projection over a long course of time despite being mild. So it's a challenging area to master. So kind of a bit sad, and honestly I didn't expect it to turn out like this. My 2 ml was not the clear projection of, I mean clear reflection of how this bigger bottle would have turned out to be, else I would have thought about this purchase a bit more. But do I regret it? Will I say it is a regret purchase? No, because it smells good. As a scent, this is a delightful scent. I cannot take it away. It doesn't last on my skin also. It doesn't last. If this lasts on your skin and it's kind of your signature scent or something, and you go out every day and you sweat and still this stays on your skin, tell me that in the comment section. I'll be glad to know that. Probably this doesn't suit my skin chemistry. It might suit somebody else. I'm happy to know. I'll be happy to know that. So do let me know about that one. But till then, this is an okay fragrance. Could have suited special occasion, but it won't perform, so I cannot recommend. Season, winters will be better for this because it is mild. Summers in India, NEEA will not last in Indian summer at all, or also Indian monsoons for that matter. It will not last because our monsoons are humid. So it's only winter that I see people can get some wear time out of it, and winter it can be a good scent. I don't know what is the longevity for this in winter because I tested it in summers, but I'm assuming it will be a bit better in winters. Yeah. Age group, if I talk about age group, I think everybody can wear it. It's not the age group what matters for NEEA. It's whether you are in the fragrance, mild fragrance loving category or strong fragrance loving category. That is where your division will happen when it comes to NEEA. So that's it from my side about Ajmal NEEA. That's all I think about everything in a nutshell in this full-blown review. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, then don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and comment in the comment section what has been your experience with Ajmal NEEA. If you have used it or if you plan to use it, was this video useful for you? Let me know and we can get the comment section chatty. And if you're here till now and you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell icon next to it so that you're notified for all my future uploads. So I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye.